everybody, Sarah Taylor here. I'm your Diamond Gold Ambassador upline within Plexus, and I am super excited that you guys have decided to join our team. Hopefully you guys have been through the 101 training, and tonight we're going to get started on the Ambassador 201 training. The 101 training, if you guys remember, is all about the very, very basics of Plexus. All the rules, the regulations, the compensation plan, everything basic to Plexus. The new Ambassador Training 201 tonight is going to cover something a little bit deeper into the strategy, a little bit deeper into first post, the marketing of Plexus, how you can tackle social media effectively, and then we're going to sit down and give you guys an action plan, some goals, and some steps to take to bring you success within this first month of your Plexus journey. So we're really excited to work hand in hand with you, but I wanted to kind of cover the compensation plan a little bit again, even though we covered it in the 101, just a quick little review in case you haven't seen the 101 yet, or in case you just need a little review and it hasn't quite sunk in yet. So there's going to be three main ways that we get paid: through our customer sales, through adding ambassadors to our team, and through ranking up within Plexus. Customer sales are anything that any preferred customers or retail customers that we add to our team. We're going to get either 15% or 25% of our commissions based on that. So the 15% comes into play when you have sales between 100 PV and 499 PV. The 25% comes in if you have anything over 500 PV. So that's a really, really good way to hit the ground running, get a couple good customers, and guess what, guys? We even get paid on our own sales. So say I buy $200 of product every single month within Plexus, I'm getting a paycheck, even if I don't sell it to anybody else. It's pretty neat little part of our compensation plan. So moving on to ambassador pay, if we are adding ambassadors to our team, in addition to our customers, we're going to start getting business building bonuses. So what are those? When somebody in our level 1 through 4 purchases a welcome pack beneath us, so level 1 would be anybody that I sponsor, level 2 would be any of the ambassadors that my personal sponsors then go ahead and sponsor, and so on. We get paid 4 levels deep on welcome packs, and so those come on a paycheck every single Friday. So that's pretty amazing. Everything else that we're getting paid on actually comes on the 15th of the month of the following month, and so those business building bonuses are really, really nice little way to keep that income flowing in, and so we actually get paid 5 times a month. Super exciting. So beyond just the business building bonuses, the really, really big way that we get paid, and the way that everybody's talking about, and the way that we all love and adore, is those points. So for every ambassador beneath us that gets commission qualified, that means that they have 100 PV through their account. That person will be giving us points, and the points we're paid on are levels 1 through 7. And at the end of every single month, our company, our amazing company, sits down and calculates out what the pay point value is based on the profits of the company. Usually it's about $2.80 to about $3. So those are a really, really good way to bring in some income. So for instance, if you have 20 ambassadors in your first 3 levels beneath you, each of those people is going to give you 5 points each. That's 100 points. Say we'll go low with this, say the pay point value is $2.80. That's an extra $280 in income just for you. So beyond that, the way that we rank up is always based on points within Plexus outside of our silver rank up, which is just 3 ambassadors that we have to personally sign, and they have to have either a welcome pack or 100 PV. That gets you silver. But beyond that, every rank beyond that is based on points. So gold, which is the next step, is 100 points. Senior gold is 250 points. Ruby is 500 points, and so on and so forth. So those ranks each come with an amazing rank up bonus every single month. And those also really, really help out that paycheck, and they get bigger and bigger as the ranks get bigger. So, all right, so we're going to talk a little bit about the strategy behind our compensation plan. You know, we have this great compensation plan that the industry has really taken notice of, but how do we maximize that compensation plan? So I always personally say that customers are amazing, and they're a fabulous way to bring you a really great amount of income straight off the bat. get some customers under your belt, get to 500 PV, and that's going to bring you some wonderful income in your first month. You're going to get preferred bonuses and everything like that. But they are always going to be worth the same amount of commissions, either 15% or 25% on any given month. They're never going to expand beyond that. So they're a great way to earn some income and a great way to introduce people to our products, because our customers get a 60-day money-back guarantee. Happy customers make really, really great ambassadors, because our ambassadors are actually worth an infinite amount in commissions. So if you think about it, look at that picture on to the right-hand side of your screen. You can see that if I personally sign up 3 people in 1 month, then each one of those people, they sign 3 people as well, because they've fallen in love with the products. They want to share with their friends, their family, maybe just their mom, dad, and their sister or something like that. You know, they'll bring in 3 people each, and your growth just gets larger and larger and larger, whereas customers are always going to stay the same. So that exponential growth in earning power is absolutely phenomenal. So you want to always try and grow wide, and then teach your team to grow wide as well. The goal is always 3 ambassadors a month, and then you teach your team to grow 3 ambassadors a month. Think about how big that could be and those points that are going to be coming in for you. We love our wholesale ambassadors, so don't be afraid to sign up wholesale ambassadors. Wholesale ambassadors are ambassadors that are just there for the discount. They just want to take advantage of our amazing compensation plan and our wholesale pricing that they would get to use as an ambassador as well. So now that we've gone through all that, maybe you're thinking, okay, maybe I want to dabble in this and try and make my first post. One of the biggest keys to this, and one of the things that has made me so successful and so many on my team so successful, is not waiting to post. Don't wait to make that first post. You want to start posting as soon as you get your products in. Maybe something as easy as a selfie with your products, or hey, I can't wait to see where this journey takes me, and a picture of your products, or something along those lines, or even just an announcement before your welcome pack even arrives, saying, hey, I've embarked on this new journey with Plexus, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen with it. Something simple, something catchy, something you always want to make it personal. But one of the basics that you have to realize with this, and why you shouldn't wait to post, is because people are automatically skeptical. They're going to watch you, they're going to see you posting, this, and if you wait until you have a 50-pound weight loss, or you have some amazing health testimony and that kind of thing, they're going to be automatically skeptical, and that's the point where they're going to start watching you, and they're going to have to get buy-in from that point forward, and you're going to have to continue that on. Now, if you start from moment 1, they're automatically invested in your journey. They've seen you from moment 1. They've seen that these are the products that you're taking, and there's no skepticism there. They might be skeptical in the beginning when you first post about it, but as you post your small wins and you've involved them in your journey, and you use Facebook kind of like a diary and a story about your journey with Plexus, they're going to know that you're telling the truth, and they're going to know how bought in you are, and they're going to know how sold you are, and they're going to know that you've committed to these products in this business. And so there's going to be more believability there. And people jump in on these journeys at different points. There's these early adopters, that want to just jump in right away with you, and they're going to be your accountability partner, and they're going to try it out with you. There's other people that are going to wait a few weeks and make sure that you're committed to this at least a little bit, and some kind of post that you're going to make is going to pique their interest. And then there's going to be the people that wait 2 years. I've been in this 3 years so far, and I am still signing ambassadors up like crazy. And so they're my friends that have watched me this whole way through, and it just became the right timing in their life for them to finally jump in. So talking about first posts, like I said, you can do it the selfie route. You can take a picture of your products, or something along those lines. But talk about why you joined. What sparked your interest about Plexus? What are you hoping to get out of this? What kind of results are you hoping to achieve? Or what did you love about the products that made you want to start doing this? Make it personal, make it simple, be vulnerable, make it about yourself. And don't, at the very, very end, this is some really, really good advice, don't post your website. You don't want to make your friends think that you're selling to them. You want your friends to realize that this is something coming from your heart, you're excited about this, you're ready to go, and it's not just another sales scheme. So, social media strategy. So we're all on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all these different places. I can tell you for me, I predominantly use Facebook because it's what my network's on. I have a very, very small following on Instagram. I do post a lot of videos on YouTube for training, but I don't have a Twitter. So use what is comfortable for you and use what your network is on predominantly, and use that to the best of your ability. Consistency on any of these is always the biggest key, because if you start and stop posting all the time, people are going to think that you're not committed. People aren't going to want to join you in this because they want somebody that's going to be a great coach to them from a customer perspective and a great coach to them from an ambassador perspective. If they want to join and make this a business, they want to make sure that their upline is going to be around, that their upline is committed, that your upline is interested in this and not starting and stopping. They want to see that you are a consistent person in this, and they also want to believe that you believe in these products too, and that you don't want anybody judging your intentions. So consistency can mean a lot of things. It can mean posting every single day. It could be posting, just on a consistent basis. So make sure that you are doing that. Be personal, journal your experience. We talked about that a little bit further on the previous slide. But you really want to make sure that you are kind of laying out your journey with Plexus. And trust me, no win is too small. I've had people jump on board with me for the funniest reasons, and you just never know what is going to speak to somebody, what's going to hit somebody at the right time, and they're going to say, you know what? I don't want my husband to snore anymore. So building your brand on Facebook is just a really, really important thing. So making sure that you understand that these products are all about health and wellness. These products are all about really being a natural, a lifestyle change, very, very, very much about health and wellness, nutrition, that type of thing. So what does that mean? That means maybe we all have cheat days, and we all have days that we, maybe have to end up going through the drive-through because just life gets in the way. But maybe we shouldn't document those check-ins at Chick-fil-A so much and McDonald's and that kind of thing. Maybe we should start really taking an interest in nutrition and health and wellness and posting about that kind of thing, helping people understand what real nutrition and health and wellness is. That's what Plexus brand is. So we need to kind of follow along those footsteps as well and help our customers and our ambassadors see us as that pillar of health and nutrition and adding value from that perspective as well. Now, from a posting schedule standpoint, we really do want to post either one Plexus post a day, if possible. That's what I always do. And then the ratio should be 1 to 2. 2 personal posts before you post another Plexus post. I know that we can get super, super excited with this. We can just have so much excitement and passion and energy with this, but we really do want to make sure we're not bombarding them with Plexus posts, which is so easy to do when you get passionate about something. So try and mix it in. Your Facebook friends or your, Instagram friends and those kind of things, they started following you for a reason. So never lose sight of that. If you're always posting about your kids or, what you do, that type of thing, continue that. Just add Plexus in an authentic manner. So it always goes back to that not advertising to your friends. Don't spam your friends. One of the litmus tests that I use when I'm about to post something, is this educational? Is it inspiring? Or is it personal? One of those 3 things has got to be met with each of your Plexus posts. You don't want to just be posting advertisements and cute graphics and that kind of thing. All right, so timing. Obviously, there's some great times. I don't want you guys to overthink this, but there is some great times to post onto social media. Sunday night has been a fabulous time for people to start new things. So following up on Sunday night, making a good post on Sunday night, all day Monday, Wednesday all day, and then Saturday. Fridays seem to be a really, really awful day, especially in the afternoon, to post. People are looking for the weekends. They're making their Friday night plans. They're just, they're not focused on that. So just keep that in mind. You don't have to constantly hold yourself to these standards and only post during these times. But if you're going to post some big news or something like that, kind of make sure that you're posting at a good time of day when most people are going to be on to see it. It's just something to kind of be aware of, but you don't have to hold yourself to every single day. So the best times of the day are first thing in the morning, during the lunchtime when people are taking a break, and then after 8 p.m. after those kiddos go to school. So just keep that in mind. So as you're going to start posting, you're obviously going to start getting some interest, which is so exciting. So you might start getting some questions in. And one of the most common questions that we get straight off the bat, it seems so basic, but what is Plexus? So I always answer, try and answer in the most authentic manner that I can. So I always personally include my story with my statement. You know, I just tell them, well, to me, Plexus has been the thing that has really, really helped me get to my goal weight. It has helped me earn some extra income and retire my husband. And then it also has been something that's just made us feel really good. I have a lot more energy to hang out with my kids. You know, something like that. So they realize, oh, okay, it's a health and wellness company, but you don't need to go into that canned elevator pitch kind of response, right? And then that kind of sparks more conversation, you know, and I always tell them, well, what interested you about Plexus, and kind of continue that conversation on. One of the most, one of the other most common questions is, how much does Plexus cost? And really and truly, people tend to ask this straight off the bat, and you cannot physically answer this question because you don't know what you're going to offer them. You don't know what products you're going to tell them. You don't know any of that. So it's not a one-size-fits-all solution. And so when somebody asks you that straight off the bat, be like, you know what? Our products are super affordable, but you're not going to buy all of our products. You know, we have a whole entire product line. First, let me talk to you, figure out what you need, because I don't want to oversell you. I don't want to put you on products that you don't need to be on. I don't want you wasting any of your money, but I want to give you the right recommendation for your situation and the goals that you want. So let's sit down and talk about that, and then I can quote you a price when I'm telling you which products I'm recommending you. Make sense? Because we really can't tell them, oh, it's going to cost X amount per month, when we don't know. We don't know what we're going to recommend to them. So what makes Plexus different than other network marketing companies? Oh my gosh, this could be a video in and of itself, you guys. This is huge, and definitely something to kind of look up, watch some YouTube videos on, and that kind of thing. But the biggest thing for me, I fell in love with this company because of their commitment to their ingredients and their products. Our products are hands down just amazing. It's a very comprehensive line that works synergistically with every other product in the line to tackle the four things that are most important within our health, which is blood sugar regulation, gut health, inflammation reduction, and then nutritional deficiencies. Those are the four biggest things, and our ingredients are bar none the best on the market that I've seen. I am an ingredient snob. I have done so much research on this. So our ingredients and our products are very, very unique, and definitely something to think about. So our comp plan is another thing. There are so many comp plans, and definitely another point to encourage some research on, but our comp plan has no what I like to call traps in it. Nothing like that. There's no traps, there's no loopholes, there's no trickery or anything like that. We're not going to be stuck with a ton of inventory. We get paid on what we do. We get paid 11 different ways. The comp plan is phenomenal. We covered that in the last video, so I'm not going to go in, too deep on that. But our executives, you guys, they came from the field. They actually used to be in network marketing companies, and they have seen network marketing companies the way they should not have been run, right? And they have taken that and created this company that's ambassador and customer centric. They are focused on us and us getting the most out of this company from a monetary standpoint, from a product standpoint, everything. It's the whole package, and every decision that they make, I can very, very confidently say it is in our best interest. They are phenomenal lighthouses at the helm here, guiding our way through this. They are amazing. So when you get interest within Plexus, there are definitely some keys to success surrounding this. And one of the biggest thing is, if you are brand new and you're watching this, please do not hesitate to use your sponsor or your upline. There has got to be somebody in your upline that you can include in the three-way chat with your new ambassadors. Every single person that I have had that has fast started gold, that has hit the ground running and gotten out of the gate like crazy, has used me like crazy in three-way chats to help them close deals. It is the best way to learn. You're earning while you're learning. It is so, so, so good. And it doesn't have to be a scary, weird, salesy kind of thing with your customers. These are your friends, and you can tell them, look, this is my friend. She's helping me navigate through this. I want to make sure that I'm giving you the best recommendations for products, and she's just going to hop on board with me and help answer all your questions so that I know that you're in the right hands as I'm learning this new company that I'm with. So easy, and it's not going to be something that's scary or that we're trying to like oversell, hard sell them. We're all about relationships in Plexus, and that's what I love about it. So if somebody does reach out to you, you guys just keep it simple. Remember, you don't have to spew absolutely every single thing that you know about Plexus from the get-go. If they just send you a simple message like, hey, I might be interested in Plexus, can you tell me a little bit more? Be like, absolutely, I would love to. What do you want to know? You know, something as simple as that from the get-go. And then just get them asking questions, like ask them tons and tons of questions to figure out where this conversation needs to go. The more questions that you ask them, the more you are going to have that information and know how to sell these products to and know what talking points you need to be talking about. You know, if they're not interested in weight loss and you're sitting there talking about weight loss up and down, that's not helping anybody, right? So you want to ask them if they're on any medications, if they have any current health concerns, and then you definitely want to get into what their goals are, like what interested them in Plexus in the first place, and what goals they have that they want to get out of Plexus. Do they want weight loss? Are they in chronic pain and they want to reduce that? What is it, you know? And then you want to move on to what their current lifestyle is, right? Are they somebody that is really, really needing some craving control or healthy eating help, or, you know, they want to jumpstart an exercise program, or maybe they already are. They're in CrossFit and they're eating, you know, a low carb, you know, high protein, well-balanced diet already. Maybe, you know, who knows where they're at, but you need to figure that part out so you know how to talk to them. And remember to be that consultant to them, and remember to make this about them. This isn't about you making a sale or making a customer or signing an ambassador. This is about helping them change their life through our products. So always remember that. Or it's about helping them change their life through our financial compensation plan as well. A lot of people will come to you because they want this business as well. So there are going to be 3 different ways to buy, and this is how I personally explain them. You find what works for you. But we have retail, we have preferred, and we have ambassador. I always, always, always lay out all 3 different types, you know, of ways to buy for them. But the way I explain it is this. Look, we've got retail, we've got preferred, and we've got wholesale. The majority of my people end up doing the wholesale or ambassador route because you can go online and order and manage your account. You get to take advantage of the wholesale pricing. You get to take advantage of also the welcome pack, which is the absolute cheapest way to buy our products, even below wholesale. And there's no minimum order that you have to place every month. There's no crazy quotas or minimum purchases or anything like that. You get the opportunity to turn this into a business and to make commissions on your own personal sales, even your own personal purchases. And you know, you have no minimum orders and no crazy closet full of inventory or anything like that. So it kind of works like a Costco wholesale membership. You purchase the $34.95, and that gives you the ability to buy wholesale pricing for the whole entire year. It's fabulous. Then we have the preferred customer route, and that is a automatic shipment, and we have once every 30 days on the same day that you sign up, the same products that you sign up, you can log in, you can edit your order, you can change it up, you can cancel it at any time. There's no contract. In fact, there's no contract in our ambassador route either. So there's no contract. You don't have to do anything like that, and you get a little discount off the retail price. Now, retail is actually something that I very rarely sell, and it is because it's essentially like going to a sale and asking them if you can pay full price. Nobody does that. That's silly. It is the most expensive way to buy, and generally most of my people always sign up either preferred or wholesale. The main difference between preferred and wholesale is that preferred is an auto shipment. Wholesale, you have the option of having an auto shipment or not. Then preferred, you do get to take advantage of our 60-day money-back guarantee, and that's a pretty amazing thing. You get to sign up and have either the, say you take all of your products, sorry, I got off my train of thought there. Say you take all of your products and you consume them all, and you're not happy with your results, or you're not happy with the way something made you feel, you can call us up and we'll give you a full refund on your last 60 days of product. So it's really amazing. So that's kind of how I explain those. The majority of my people end up signing up as wholesale, obviously, because it's the best deal for them. And then obviously that turns into the best deal for me too. Preferred customers are fabulous. I've had some with me for almost 3 years now. So very, very good way to make some income that way as well. So as we're talking about Plexus and as we are talking to all our different customers and that kind of thing, objections are going to come up, and that's okay. Objections are a very, very normal part of this process, and they just mean that your people are actually interested, they're listening, they're thinking things through. I know we all didn't come to this just guns blazing, ready to go, no skepticism whatsoever. Questions are a good thing, guys. That means they're engaged. So always it's going to come up, is this FDA approved? No, you guys, it's not, but we work hand in hand with the FDA. We work hand in hand with everything that we put in our ingredients or in our products, the ingredients and everything like that, everything that we put on our website, what we can and cannot say about the products, everything. We work hand in hand with them, and we are, our products are manufactured in an FDA regulated facility. So we have a very good working relationship with the FDA. I can't talk. I'm sorry, guys. So no, while it is not approved, no supplements are approved, and neither is baby formula. So something to think about. It's just simply not their job. They are the Food and Drug Administration. We are a supplement company. So it's just not their job. It's not in what they are supposed to be doing. So a lot of other objections that we get are, I'm not a salesperson, it's too expensive, is this a pyramid scheme, I don't have time, and am I going to go broke doing this? So the answer to the salesman question is that the majority of the people that sign up to do this are not salespeople at all. In fact, I can think of maybe one of my top ambassadors that does come from a sales background. Usually what this is it's just like simply recommending a product that you love. Say you try a new shampoo and you tell your friends about it. Say you go to a new restaurant and you tell your friends about it. It is sharing about something that you love. It is not a hardcore sales experience. This is about relationships, and it's about talking about something that has changed your life and something that you love and believe in. That's it. This is, if you try and come at this from a hardcore sales angle, you're probably going to get burned with it. It is definitely not a salesperson's, it's not that hardcore sales that you guys are all envisioning. The other thing is it too expensive? No, you guys, it boils down to about $3.50 a day. Anytime that I have somebody give me this, I realize one of two things. So first, I probably didn't do a good job explaining to them what these products do, the full scope of these products, and kind of what they're going to help them with. So I need to go back and talk to them a little bit further and build that value again in the products. Secondly, if they really are struggling, this is a perfect opportunity to talk to them about the ambassador route, because they can bring in some income, and it only takes three customers, to get their products paid for. So that's a really, really big deal, right? Then, third, it's about $3.50 a day. And if you can help them look through their budget and cut out their Red Bull habit, cut out some snacking, maybe start eating healthy and stop eating out so much and picking up that fast food and that kind of thing. Stop that coffee habit, that Starbucks. Any one of those things will pay for their products. And a lot of people end up getting off medications as well. So definitely a big thing. Is this a pyramid scheme? No. And so many people get this confused because of just the bad rap that network marketing has. But it is not a pyramid scheme at all. Pyramid schemes mean that, say you have this bottom level and they buy in at a very, very high price. No actual inventory or product is actually exchanged, which clearly does not happen in our company. Then that initial buy-in from them goes up all the way up to the top of the pyramid, and the people at the bottom are broke and the people at the top are making all the money, but no actual product is exchanged. So these people at the bottom have no way of making any kind of income unless they find more people to join their team. Within Plexus, you absolutely can have people join your team. That's totally fine, but you don't ever have to have anybody join your team. You've paid $100 to get in. You have, $134.95 to get in, and you have the opportunity to only just purchase your own product for your consumption, or you have the opportunity to just sell to customers. You don't have to get anybody to join you to make any kind of money with this. And you're not being forced to have any kind of inventory or any kind of exorbitant buy-in fee or anything like that. Timing is also a big thing. You know, people say out to me all the time, I don't have time. You guys, we're all busy, but health needs to be our priority. And this business, luckily, is self-led. You can work it as much or as little as you want. You can work it as a hobby. You can work it as a full-time business. You don't have to work it at all. It's totally up to you. You go at the pace that you need, and you fit it into your life the way that you want to. And then, of course, the last one, am I going to go broke doing this? We've talked about that. There's no inventory. There's no first purchases. So that's just a simple discussion about laying out the comp plan for them. All right. So the big thing, okay, follow-up, you guys, we can't get around it. It's so essential. Follow-up is, you know, people in our lives are not thinking about Plexus 24/7 like we are. They haven't found that passion within Plexus like we have. So we need to check back in with them and remind them and follow up with them. It's not about bothering them or anything like that. You guys, we have life-changing products in the palm of our hands, and it's just simple human nature that they need to be reminded. I forget stuff all the time. I can't even begin to describe how many times I need to be reminded about things. So most sales do not happen in that first contact, but most salespeople actually stop after that first contact. Most sales happen in the 5th to 12th contact because people need time to process. They need time to research. They need time to think this over. They need time to kind of like come to terms with the fact that you know, they want this. They just need to gather their own information and come to their conclusion. But we've got to be bold and talk to them about it and remind them and talk to them and help them make that decision and help them answer the questions that might be coming up in their head. So always, the way that I handle this is I always set the next communication. I put a little example there on the screen that you guys can read. But anytime that somebody gives me that kind of brush off where they're like, hey, I'll let you know, no problem. I'll look over it and I'll let you know when I get a chance to. I always say, you know what? Great. That's awesome. Why don't I call you up tonight? Or why don't I call you up over lunch tomorrow? Or just something like that. I always set the next communications. They're like, oh, okay. I told her I was going to go look over this. I guess I need to go look over it because she's going to call me about this tomorrow. And you set that tone. You set the next follow-up and you set the pace. That pace is very, very, very important. And one of the biggest things that I have learned in this is this, I've said it multiple times throughout this whole discussion. This is about relationships, you guys. This is about building bonds with your friends. It's about adding value. It's about helping them. And it's about them hearing your voice and hearing the fact that you are not just here to make some money. You genuinely want to help them with these products. So the voice messenger on Facebook works so well, or just plain and simply getting on the phone. You can do this all through Messenger. It's totally fine. But from what I have seen, the voice messenger definitely works the best because they can hear you. Okay, setting expectations is a really, really big thing with us. So say you get somebody signed up. Yay, you got a new customer, a new ambassador. That's fabulous. We are not a quick fix. We are not something that is going to give them weight loss in their first week or anything like that. So sitting down and helping them understand these products is very, very key. This is a lifestyle change. These are all natural products that work from the inside out. They work on balancing blood sugar. They work on gut health. Your customers and yourself, everybody didn't get to the current state that you're in overnight, so that's not going to be a quick change overnight either. These aren't dangerous diet products. This isn't an elimination diet or anything like that. This is a lifestyle change and a tool to get there. So keep that in mind and make sure everybody that you talk to commits for 90 days. Do not set expectations that they're going to lose weight in their first month, because it simply more than likely will not happen. So setting product expectations. If you are selling them a triplex, one of the biggest things you can do is to explain to them about detox and die-off. They are very real things and they're going to happen and they need to be aware of them. And setting those expectations head on in the beginning is going to help save you so much in the long run. So long-term success definitely means customers with realistic expectations. There's no way around it. Okay. So now we want to talk about the goals that we have with this. Okay. always, always, always aim for 500 PV in your first month. That's what I tell everybody. So that means just a couple customer sales, 3 to 4 customer sales plus your own products purchased. You're at 500 PV. Way to go. So then silver in 7 days. We talked about silver, and that is 3 ambassadors on your first level. So 3 people that you personally go out and sign up with a welcome pack. And that will bring you silver, which brings you that $100 bonus. You've got that 500 PV, and you're off to an amazing start. I have a video series on my YouTube channel, Sarah Taylor, about silver in 7 days, and you should definitely check it out. It takes you through each day what you should do to achieve success within your first 7 days and getting that silver bonus and getting your first rank under your belt. And then you want to help your new ambassadors achieve silver as well, and continue to recruit throughout the rest of the month after those first 7 days. So your big goal could be Fast Start Gold. So what is Fast Start Gold? We talked about that in the first the 101 training as well, but the big goal is Fast Start Gold. I did that on my reentry position. So what it is you have 30 days from the day that you sign up till 30 days from then to get 20 ambassadors. That's 20 ambassadors with 100 PV. That 100 PV could come from a welcome pack or a sale or their own purchase. Just anything, just 20 ambassadors that have 100 PV, and you're gonna get a $700 bonus plus all the other commissions that you would normally get. It's a really, really, really amazing way. I also have a good Fast Start Gold video on my YouTube channel as well, but that is doable, you guys. It is. I've had 26, I think, people to date, 27, I think, with myself, hit that achievement, and you guys can do it too. There's no reason you can't. There is no reason that you can't hit the ground running and do that. One of the biggest things I'll say with that, though, is the first 3 weeks is a lot of seed planning, a lot of talking to people, and then that last week is when all the magic happens and all the people start signing up. So don't get discouraged if the first 2 weeks you haven't signed anybody and you're sitting there going for Fast Start Gold. That's how it normally works. So definitely set that out, just make some plans for that, and get going with that. So keeping it simple is so key. Don't overthink this. You guys, this is fun. We're getting out there and changing lives. We're giving people hope. We're giving them a extra source of income. We are giving them relief from pain. We're making them feel better. We're giving mommies more energy and focus. I mean, there's nothing bad about this. Just don't overthink this. Don't make this so crazy and like this huge mountain to climb in front of you. Make it about relationships, make it about talking to people, and make it just about sharing this. It's so fun. So 3 people a day is kind of the rule of thumb as far as to talking to people and prioritizing this in your day. It's so simple as that. The bottom line is that every diamond in this company has started out just like you. Every diamond, which is the top rank in our company, has started out with nobody underneath them. And they have simply been told more times than you currently have right now. So that's all there is to that. But we are here as your uplines. We are here as Team Taylor. We want to help you. We want nothing more than for you to get success out of this, whether that means just getting your products paid for, whether that means big, huge, lofty goals of Fast Start Gold and Diamond down the line and that kind of thing. Just follow these processes and these steps. Tune into the meetings that we have. Seek out the trainings. YouTube is a fabulous resource to go and find some information. Use 3-way calls, 3-way chats, and let us help you gear up your business. Attend events. There are opportunity events all over the place. Use those. Tune in with your upline and get started like that. You don't need to know absolutely everything to get started. We are your backup plan, and we are here to help you bring success. So thank you guys so much for everything. We are so excited for you to be here and on this team, and we can't wait to bring you success. So I think this is going to be a wonderful partnership, and I cannot wait to see where this takes you guys. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.